thanks. I just, as a matter of fact, tweeted. Thanks to websites like Facebook and Twitter, these days it seems like people are always updating where they are and what they're doing, but you have to be careful what you tweet because those constant updates could also make you a target for thieves. Eyewitness News reporter Danielle North joins us this morning with the dangers of oversharing. And actually, you found out that, you know, a lot of people are doing this. Ooh, fell off the box. There we go. It's okay.
I'm back on the box. We're good to go.
You're back on your soapbox, really, because you're telling people that they have to be careful about over-tweeting.
It really is true. You know, we have this local family who we interviewed, and it's your typical case of an average mom and dad. Yeah. They use the computer, you know, the kids use the computer, they go on Facebook, Twitter, all those sort of social networking sites. But really, you know, it's something that we're all guilty of. We put pictures online and updates online all the time. But as you're going to see in our story tonight, sharing too much information online really can be dangerous. This family actually had their lives turned upside down because of one simple posting on Facebook. Take a listen.
My credit cards were being found scattered all over the state. They emptied my house. They emptied my house of $75,000 worth of stuff in one night.
I mean, you just never think that's going to happen to you.
I know.
So what do you do? I know a lot of times, especially when you're tweeting, you can put the location of where you're tweeting from. Is that something you're recommending that people not do?
Well, certainly not. A lot of the online experts are saying, you know, you don't want to do those sort of location-based status updates. You know, certainly we want people to know out there that it is safe, of course, to use these sites, but you might want to make some changes when you're going online.
And one of the other things that I know is that Foursquare, some of these social networking sites are actually sites that they're asking you to check in, tell everybody where you are so you can find other people there.
Absolutely.
Of course, that tells people where you're not, and that could be home.
Exactly, and that's one of the things that you'll see in our piece as well. And we actually did some snooping of our own, if you will. We tracked the online postings of about a dozen local people who use those sites, like you mentioned, like Twitter, Foursquare, Facebook, and what we found out was really quite alarming because based simply on the updates that they used in the virtual world, we were able to catch up with them in the real world when we knew that their house was going to be empty. So tonight you're also going to hear their reaction, how easy it was for us to track them down based on exactly what they had posted online. And it was some pretty interesting reactions to that as well.
Well, I have to say, I'm sure a lot of people, we were just scrolling through some of the Twitter pages of the people who work here, are going to think twice about tweeting and telling people where they are and what they're doing. Danielle, thanks so much. I'm actually very interested to hear this piece. And you can see this piece, Danielle's investigation, Be Careful What You Tweet. It airs tonight at 10 o'clock on Fox Providence and at 11 o'clock on WPRI 12. Time now to